Please send me a sign. Oh, what's this joker doing now? Okay. All right. I'll try it your way. All right? Lord, I need a miracle. I'm desperate. I need your help, Lord. Please reach into my life. What the? Hurry up. Sorry, don't know you. I'll call you if I did.
Thanks for that, guys. Now, we live in a fallen world and we have the power to make choices. And see, the thing is, humanity has a tendency of making bad choices. See, so often when things go wrong, we presume that God isn't there or that God must be angry at us. And see, this is never, ever the case. See, He doesn't force us to do what He wants. We are created in God's image, and that means we have choice. And so no matter what choices we make, God is always with us, and God is always offering us guidance. In this clip, we have Bruce, played by Jim Carrey, and he is having one of the worst days possible. He's fired, he's having an argument with his wife, and so he's gone out and he's seeking, and as he's gone out and seeking, he's calling out to God, he's crying out to God, give me a sign, and the road sign says, caution ahead. He cries out again, he says, give me a sign, God. And a truck pulls in front, it says, caution, do not enter, turn back, stop. He hits the accelerator and he drives right round it. And so what happens? Well, he ends up careering into the street post. He says, the gloves are off, God, it's on, you and me. And then he gets this little beeping noise, 555-0123. Sorry, don't know you, wouldn't talk to you, even if I did. Wakes up the next morning to the exact same thing and throws it out across the street and it gets smashed. See, in the film, Bruce has missed the point. He's missed the signs the whole way through, and as this film develops, you realise that the whole time God's been talking to him. And so we get to the question, well, where was God when Wesley's dad passed away? Where was God when Wesley's dad passed away? Well, he was there, just like he was for Bruce in the film. See, Wesley's dad was out, he was talking to a friend, and God was there. They started arguing, God was there. The other friend pulled out a gun and shot his dad, God was there. He saw the bullet go in. He heard the discussions. He saw the family break down in tears. He sent people to come around them, to comfort them. He watched that family grieve. And he watched that family grow together. Where was God when Sue's business went bankrupt? He was walking beside her. He was comforting her. He was asking her the whole way to trust him. You see, after Chocolate Sensations closed down, Sue actually left the city and she moved down south to be with her mum. They lived together for a few years and then her mother actually passed away. And I know that it broke Sue's heart when her mum passed away. A few years after that, we received a phone call. We were living in Perth at this stage. And I was the one that answered the phone, and Sue wanted to speak to my mum. And in that sort of crazy moment when I'm running around the house trying to find my mum, knowing that international calls are expensive and knowing that this lady's bankrupt, I asked her how's life going and what she's up to. And I was just totally blown away by her answer. She told me that life is good. She told me that God was awesome. And a few years ago, Sue left New Zealand to Africa to work as a missionary. And I'm like, what? You lost everything. Your business, your whole life, your family. How can you go and serve other people when she just simply answered, well, God has been good to me. He's walked with me the entire way. I can trust him. And I love people. And I know that I am meant to be there, and I know that he's going to use me. So where was God during 9/11? Why didn't he stop the terrorists? The logical question. And the answer is he was there. He was there as the terrorists made their plans. He was there as the terrorists took over the planes. He was there with every single passenger on every single plane as they crashed. He was there with the firefighters and the rescue workers that ran into the burning buildings. He was there as people took their last breaths before the buildings collapsed. He was there with the people as they trapped. He was there as the community of New York rebuilt. He was there through it all. Where was God when the young girl passed away overseas? He was there with her. Every single step of the way, he was there with her. Where is God in our times of trouble? He is always, always, always with us. You know, so often when things go wrong, we miss God, or we forget about God, or we look anywhere and everywhere but to God. But God's always there for us, and he's always providing. The question is whether or not we notice it. The question is not why are these things happening. We know why they're happening. We live in a fallen world, and humans make bad, bad choices. Earlier this week, I was trying to think through what to say to you guys, and I was just sort of searching Google, and I found a DVD. It's called, or a little video clip, I should say. It goes for 3 minutes, called Why the Hole. I'm about to finish with it. And in this video clip, there's this guy, he's stuck in a hole. That's pretty much logical. A whole bunch of people offer him answers. And I want you guys to pay special attention to the answer that comes to him when the character of God, and you'll know who that is, when the character of God comes up. Watch out for the answer you get. Check out the screens. Okay. So I'm getting like the guys at the back, they're shaking their head saying why the hole didn't make it up, even though they had the list. Not on your desktop. It should be under Ignite, under admin team. So awkward. Once or twice.
I need those guys, one of those guys who like one of them plays the piano.
Alright, it's not been put up there, so we're just going to skip the DVD clip, and this is how it essentially goes. All the lights are going to go down? Lights are going down. Cool.
Right. Like this one here.
A man fell in the hole. He fell in a hole and he couldn't get out. A traveler passed by. He told the man to meditate, to purify his mind, and when he reached nirvana, all suffering would cease. The man did as he was told, but he remained in the hole. Another man appeared. He explained that the hole didn't exist, and neither, in fact, did the man. It was all an illusion. The man who did not exist was still stuck in the hole that was not there. Another visitor arrived. He instructed the man to perform good deeds to improve his karma, and though he would still die in the hole, he might be reincarnated as something magnificent. Another man looked down from above. He taught the man to pray 5 times a day facing east and to follow 5 important tenets. If he was faithful, one day, perhaps, the divine would set him free. The man prayed as best he could, but he was losing strength, and in the hole he remained.